Now this might sound a little backwards. You're preserving your semen, but yet when you're preserving your semen, it actually increases the tendency, the habit to indulge more in lust and edging. Doesn't seem fair. It's like, wait a minute, God. It's hard enough. I'm retaining my semen, but yet now these desires and tendencies to edge and lust, they're like blowing up. I didn't have that before. When I was doing PMO, particularly the orgasm, when I was ejaculating every day, it's like this lust and stuff wasn't that big a deal. I did it, but I wasn't like insane about it. But now I've been preserving my life force, and maybe I have a month or two, whatever. Depends on age when this kicks in, and so I got my streak going, but yet the lust and edging is like I can't even sleep. It's like consumed my mind damn near 24 hours a day. That's what happened to me in the past. That's why I was a professional edger. I had to edge. I would do the masturbation, but I wouldn't ejaculate. I'd get to the point, the whole Taoist thing. I made videos on that. I'm not really a proponent of it, but if you want to try it out, go ahead, try everything out. I would do that too much, though, and I'm raising my energy. I'm getting more energy. I'm manifesting, blah, blah. There's all this justification, that keeps us doing it. It's all good. And then when I'd be in public, because some people are asking me what edging is, but I've made videos about that. So you just watch them and you'll see. So that's one example. That's like hardcore edging, the example I just gave. Now people ask me questions they're like, no man, but it's good. Like I'm feeling it. And I'm saying, look, if you can do that once in a while or something, yeah, maybe it can be good. It depends how much of an addict you are. You see, a lot of people get addicted to that and they want to do it all the time. And then that'll burn your nervous system out. So then it's not good. But if you can do it sometimes, it's cool. Almost anything's okay if you just do it sometimes. But if you're a hardcore addict, you're gonna run into problems. So that's edging. Edging's also, let's say you're out in public and you're just constantly looking, like, where are the girls at? Are they looking at me? Am I interested in them? Ooh, I'm gonna do my eyes like this to try to get her to give me to smile. I want to soak some of this female energy and attention, because then I get a dopamine hit. That's edging. If I see a girl maybe in need or seems to be in trouble and needs something, I'm going to pretend like I'm going to serve her. I want to help her. My heart's so pure. But really, I just want to get close to her. I want that female energy. You see, you got to catch yourself out. What are your motives? Edging's subtle. That's why I can't give criteria and say, look, if you follow this, you're not edging. And if you break one of these things, you are edging. It's very subjective and individual. And the more you evolve, the more subtle you'll get into, you'll realize what edging is on the more subtle levels and be able to let that go. So chill with the edging as far as thinking, oh, is this a relapse or is that a relapse? Don't worry about all that. You just do the best you can do. That's all you can do anyway. Yeah, what else are you going to do? Can you do better than what you can do? I never can. I just do what I can do, So those are some examples of edging. And just trying to get hits of validation from women. Trying to flirt with them. Get that flirt on, That's a dopamine hit. Her attention activates that chemistry. Something likes it. It secretes some dopamine. You feel good. It goes away, though, in a few seconds. You need to do it again. The reason that semen retention can start to activate this edging and lust is because of all the energy that you're going to be preserving. See, when we're releasing it and losing it all the time, yeah, well, where's the energy going to be there to lust and edge? You're tired. You're like, your libido's down. When you're preserving that, though, and also you're not getting dopamine hits. That's a big dopamine hit when you're watching porn and doing the whole PMO thing. That's a big dopamine hit. So you basically stopped all that. So the brain's still addicted to the dopamine hit, but you're not giving it to it. So it's going to seek other ways. The mind's clever. It'll find these loopholes It's like, okay, can't do PMO. Well, I can do this. I can try to get just go play with women all the time and get them to like me and get their numbers and get hits from that. Or I can do the whole Taoist thing, or I can go to massage parlors and let them rub on me and enjoy that. And you know, there's all kinds of ways you can get a dopamine hit, because the brain's still addicted to dopamine. When your reservoir of this life force starts to build, if it's not channeled or transmuted or sublimated or directed in some kind of creative expression, you have all this excess energy, and it's going to go into the normal habitual pattern that it's been going in for years for a lot of people. And so then it's still going to be stuck in that sexual realm and world. Hence the edging and lusting. Fantasizing, that's another form of edging or subtle lust. Just replaying scenarios you had in your life, either with girls or that you saw, you know, on porn or something. Get that hit. You see, you're remembering this image, and that gives you a hit. Or looking at girls, period. Just scrolling the internet. They don't have to be naked. Just looking at the girl, just getting that hit. Looking at them in public. These are all ways that you edge. And those things can increase after a while, after you preserve your semen for a while. So I'm just giving you a heads up and letting you know that's normal, that's natural. It's not that you're doing something wrong. It means you're doing something right. You cannot use your mind to figure out how to beat this thing. This is deep stuff, okay? There's only this power that created this whole universe and us sitting here talking. That power can help us, and that will, through law of evolution, that will transform us. You can't figure out how to do that. I'm just saying, you can't do it. You can try. The benefit of trying is to see that you can't do it. Because that will produce a surrender after some point. And you'll be like, damn, I really can't do this. God help me. And then that's an honest prayer. That's an honest request. And then that means there's space. You're not like thinking like, yeah, God help me, but I mean, you know, I can handle it. Then the power won't come. There's no space because you still think you can do something. So having this humility is a great tool that will help accelerate this evolution. And then you'll just get downloads. You'll intuitively know how to do these things where before you couldn't figure it out. You'll be on a higher plane. There's just some higher intelligence activates in you, and all of a sudden it like takes away this desire and interest to edge and play and lust and do all that stuff. Whereas before the tendency was so strong, it's like, this is impossible. I can't stop it. Some shift will happen, some spiritual intervention, something will take place, some revolutionary change in your thinking, perception. This will happen, and all of a sudden you'll start to see like, whoa, this is possible. I can talk to a girl, look at a girl, go in public, and not be a slave to needing female attention and energy and attraction. And you'll be like, how did I do that? I don't know. It just happened. This is how it happens. Okay? That's how it happens. In the meantime, you just be tuned. You just keep doing this this work, this inner work inside. Get your lifestyle matching everything. Get it balanced. You know, live in do introspection. See, what am I doing in my life that's taking my energy? That's keeping me small. That's not letting my consciousness expand. Write those things down. Then write the things that do help your consciousness expand and increase your life force and your energy. You know, exercise and good sleep, hanging out with good people, being of service to the community, whatever. Those things are higher level. They expand your consciousness. When your consciousness expands, you get the downloads and the intuitive power and strength to navigate this seemingly impossible thing that we're up against, and how to let go of edging and lusting. That's how it works. So you just do that. You do the best you can. Don't put a time limit on it. You relapse, you come back, oh, I went into the public, God, I just couldn't stop thinking, I kept following this girl around, I couldn't help it. That's okay. You're not going to do that forever, but you're aware of it, and you want to change that. So that's what matters. You'll get the intuitive downloads on how to remedy this. There's nobody that can give you that. Just write down exactly, do this, follow these 4 steps, give me $1,000, this will work. It's individual, it's in the moment, and it's very subjective, and what works right now might need to be modified an hour from now if you're in the same situation. See, we don't know. You got to be open. Stop listening to your mind as much and start to listen to this intuitive voice. And if you don't know what the intuitive voice is, keep preserving your semen, keep living a lifestyle that's higher vibrational, and then you'll know what intuition is. It's your destiny. It's not a thing like, oh, this might happen. No, it's gonna happen. It's a question of time. But don't worry about the time. All right, see you.